Welcome to the new slide video. Today we'll be exploring all 3 of our abandoned forts.
Yes, that we do not use anymore.
Right now we're at our first of many forts, Thorn Creek.
Thorn Creek, our first ever fort that we built in late 2020 and early 2021. Then we got kicked out.
Oh,
So we'll be showing you our fort now.
we'll be telling you the whole story. This guy wasn't even a part yet.
He wasn't part of our crew yet, you know?
That's crazy.
But after this, he became one of us. So, yes. Thank you. Hope you enjoy.
Enjoy the video.
Come on, Jenn, you can do it. I kind of want that lifeguard to wash me.
All right, let's go. Okay, there we go. That's much better.
Okay. What do you have to say about this?
This right here was the heart and soul of Thorn Creek. This was our teepee made by me, Brody, Edun, and Austin. Austin did a good job putting up a log, but sadly it is in ruins from a
Storm like
rotted
a few
tree.
days ago, and this rotten tree fell over it. But hand it over now. Okay. So, what you have here was our teepee, you know, but this thing ruined it, and we had a backbone behind the fallen over one, and we leaned stuff against it, and we'll show a photo of it when it was in its prime. So, there you go. Okay, and the rest of the fort is down that way. Okay, let's go.
Here's the garage.
Right over here is the garage where we used to keep our bikes. Back whenever that fence over there used to be open, but now we have to hop it.
Hey, Doom.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very
No, it's because I'm thinking of something that's also over here.
Oh, bathroom.
This is the original Thorn Creek bathroom.
Brody pooped in there quite a few times.
Yes,
His poop is oranger than his hair.
me, Eden, I think Kai did it.
Here's the restroom. I know it's not as fabulous as it used to be, but it's definitely still here. Okay, on this side.
All right, Ben, keep it a bit more. All right, now we are in the last stage of this. We gotta be quiet over here because we don't want anyone seeing what mischievous activities we're up to. Yet, this is our first treehouse with pieces of wood we just literally found, and we just nailed them in.
Let me see. Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Check the phone, Jenn.
let's see if it still works. Will Brody be able to make it up?
Our first ever tree.
No. One time we were up here and we were building, and Malachi stepped on one of these little things, and it fell beneath him. Luckily, he had grip, and he was safe. He was a good boy. But so this is basically our first treehouse.
Gosh darn, you guys building used to be good. What happened to it? Now you guys nailed
We have a much better treehouse than this,
I mean-
but this is our first thing we did,
This is more sturdy.
and I hope you guys love it because it's truly inspiring.
I think you
Yes.
have a yarn bowl.
That was a baseball.
That was a baseball bin.
Oh.
All right, so the story of how we got kicked out of this place. Let's begin. So the day started with me and Malachi taking a day off in the fort, just chilling, and then all of a sudden we see an old man walking along the edge of the forest. Okay,
What y'all doing over here?
that's what happened. He walked through. Me and Kai ran to the teepee and tried to hide. He found us, kicked us out, and that exact day, we moved all of our stuff from this place to our next fort. Fort Slug. Fort Slug. Benjamin helped with this one too. This is when he got added. So I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you there. That's right. Today we'll be showing you Fort Slug, our second fort after we got kicked out of the place down there. All right, come here. This is our liquor pile. This is where we kept the vodka, everything you really need for a good time.
Yum.
All right, now take a look at this thing. Okay, you see this metal? That looks familiar.
What is that?
No, that's not what we're focusing on.
Oh, sorry.
You see these little doors? Take a good look at this, my friend. All right, take a good look. Let's begin.
If you didn't understand the reference, that's clearly a Gippy, one of Brody's most famous works of art.
Here's the entrance. A little bit overgrown, as most of our
And
forts
there's
are.
I guess a dead bird. That happened right there.
This is the actual fortress. What we did was we grabbed a bunch of brush and moved it to the outside to create almost like walls.
Some sort of camouflage system.
And we will say the reason we don't use Fort Slug anymore is because of the location. Simply, I mean, look around. There's little. Look, I'm telling you. Look.
Okay, sorry.
It's too open, and there's not enough space. We couldn't
And
expand.
we're not going to expose the full location, but right over there is a very hangout, a spot where thugs hang out, and they're going to come here one day, and they are going to be messing around. But right here, right here, this is our basketball goal. You see? Welcome to Fort Slug, in that same Gippy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we gotta show them the tree house.
And
Hey, should I do a layup?
do a layup.
Oh, for my boy Austin Kosminski. That man made the team. That man's a miracle worker.
Oh, he still missed the layup.
Oh, bricked it.
Hey.
Hey, 3. Recover with the 3.
Recovery.
And he still missed.
Nah, hey. Third time's the charm.
Is it the shoes? Yes, it is. It's the shoes. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
This was our original climbing spot. We had little Eden whack these little foot, and you could climb up, and we would climb in that tree. But we have a better spot now.
This was our second attempt at a treehouse, but it's more like a watchtower.
This is our watchtower because we'd climb up high whenever there'd be kids back there, and we had to be quiet. We'd climb up there, and we can watch from
Tell them
there.
how Kai built it.
Benjamin.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Nah, I'll bet you. All right, this is where you remember that little door from. We nailed that in so you could step on it. And me and Eden started the first few of these, okay? Okay, we nailed these in. And then when I got too high up, Malachi
More.
tied that rope to the backpack I have on. I'll show you a picture now, okay? And he nailed all of these in.
You can tell by all the nails.
Yeah.
Oh, how it got worse.
So this is our
20 nails on each board.
watchtower, and I'll climb up it now. As you can see, Brody Burns is climbing up the
It's-
famous
I'd say it's pretty tall. It's like
Fort Slug Tower.
maybe 10 feet up in the air.
More than 10 feet.
Like
More than
15?
10 feet. 15 feet.
And you can tell it's Kai's work by the use of rotten wood.
That was very good. Kai did take engineering, so.
Little sideways view real quick. Oh, very
And
tall.
basically, we'd climb up here and look out at the little ditch right there to make sure they cannot see us. So yes,
How's the
Thugs.
weather up there, nerd?
Slugs, not thugs.
Oh. That's true.
Okay.
this is the actual fortress.
The storms have really wasted our fort. This used to all be cleared out.
Oh,
Let's
thank
go
you.
through.
Thank you.
No problem.
Traffic cone.
Okay, this is the trading tree.
Oh.
Or it used to be.
Christmas lights.
Wood.
Wood.
And guys, wait, Jenn, come back out here real quick.
It's all falling over.
This used to be standing up and it was a little bench.
Come here. So if you stand here and look that way, we used to have a Dollar Tree, like the dollar store, big old signs, because recently they changed to $1.25. So they threw out all the dollar signs, and me and Eden went in the dumpster behind the
No,
dollar.
I didn't go. I think it was you and
It was. It was me, you, and Austin.
Yeah, we went in the dumpster behind the dollar store, and we got the signs. And one day we showed this guy who was smoking weed back there. He was just sitting there smoking, and we told him to come in our fort so we could show him. and we showed up. The next time I showed up, the other things were gone. So I have a picture of what looked like in its prime.
Moral of the story: don't show Wheaties your
Oh, this is the P-tube.
pee tube
Very famous.
and the poop tube.
So basically what we would do is there used to be that cone was right here, and you would hold this up, and we had like a little creature, like a little thing that the pee would drop onto.
And you would climb
We
up
would climb
there.
up there and you'd stick your twigs and berries in there, and you would take a pee down the tube, and it would come down, and it would
Waterfall.
waterfall in like a little sculpture we had.
On Buddha. Hey,
And if you guys couldn't tell what this is all wood.
wood. You can tell by the sign.
And this is our fire pit that we use for mini fires to keep them controlled. The mosquitoes.
Are you not gonna tell him about Carter Miller's little accident?
Oh,
Did I say Carter Miller? I meant
said Carter Miller.
Wood. I meant Carter Wood.
all right. Carter Wood, Malachi Wood's little brother. He is about 7 years old or 6 whenever this happened. So there was like pee dripping down on the side, and Carter Wood, the 6-year-old or the 7-year-old, I forgot, went up and tried to lick it, and
Genius
basically
idea.
Kai tackled him out of the way so that the pee wouldn't drop in his mouth. So he's a very crazy young man, and yeah, it's pretty inspiring.
And here we are. Here is our most recent abandoned fort. Oh, Ian's got to take an important phone call. So, say bye-bye to him.
This is the tree that Austin broke.
How did he break it?
He was like trying to like climb on it like a jungle gym. And bless his poor heart. He's a bit plus sized and he broke it.
And then he tried to break another one because all the girls laughed. Austin is quite the ladies' man.
Especially when it's coming from
Alright.
and Sims.
So this is very close to a river, bayou, creek, whatever you want to call this thing.
Let's get a bit closer.
Okay. And
What?
for what?
I was bringing a company.
Oh, he's going to get the females.
Okay, got it.
Oh, because Eden is
And
the real
it's the word female. Like if you call a girl a female, is that offensive?
I called it.
No, because that's their genetic name.
Okay. But they don't call us males. I don't know. But anyway, hand the phone. Okay.
Chill out.
Oh, I could drop it in the water. All right.
They're gonna kill you.
That tree.
What happened to the
Right
cart?
The tarp.
The cart, no, it's in the water.
I think
The cart's in the water, you see it?
I don't see it.
That's right, that piece of metal.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Basically, there used to be a rope swing there, and we'd swim in this. And right,
The rope thing gone.
we took it to the new fort. That was a shopping cart that Ben threw off. Roll the clip now. Okay.
Not even very satisfying. May I have my phone back, Brody?
Hold on.
I just need one thing.
Hold on. Look. This spot right here is where Tristan jumped off into the river. We have that video, one of our YouTube shorts, and we would like to clarify because he ran through here, or he started here, ran through this thing and jumped off. And you guys are thinking, well, that's not very high, because if the water was deep, all of us would have done it. But the thing is, the water is about 5 feet deep, which means he could have very hurt himself, or he could have easily hurt himself.
Giga Belly is a superhuman.
So he perfectly landed. Luckily, he could have broken an ankle or something. So that's why it was so impressive, and that's why it is.
The most inspirational moment.
All right, roll the clip now.
Or you can check it out on our YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, check it out on our YouTube
Because
shorts.
we have definitely filmed them, I'd say, the most amount of videos here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we filmed our
First grade Crippin. Over there, I was filming on the other side.
and we filmed our SLUGGO'S short film, our first long video that wasn't a YouTube short. The bamboo pole vault, whatever that thing was called. And we filmed many videos here.
We also got the Sluggo Olympics, which I will demonstrate
Demonstrate for us right quick.
right here. Very, very sturdy wooden swing.
That we built over the... Oh no. This is probably the funnest part of the fort.
Definitely one of the most fun parts.
All right, and up here.
The most janky treehouse you've ever laid your eyes on.
You can get
All right, and me and Kai built this, unfortunately.
Why is there?
And you'd think it'd look better since he was one of the only slugs to take engineering class.
And
Show him
you know, it was some of my fault.
Show him how he built the ladder.
Hey, no, but Eden added the string.
Yeah,
Made it more
he added the string, so that's why it's
Yeah,
supported.
broke the first layer.
Oh, okay. And there used to be a layer. There used to be a layer here. Okay.
Killed someone.
Oh,
And-
Eden sat up there.
Oh,
Okay, I'll tell the story since Tristan is not here.
all right. So
Okay, so little girl who lives right on the other side of the bayou.
7 years old.
Over.
And guess what? We're not SLUGGO'S. It was Carter's friends, his
It was
neighbors
Carter's little friend.
that he brought over here. All right. And basically, there was a story. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whenever Tristan's
I'm not
here,
sorry. I'm an alpha beta.
No, you are. You should be sorry. So up here, Eden and the little girl decide to sit, but
Eden being the
broke the janky treehouse.
and she broke her arm, and he basically broke a.
Sent her to the hospital. Had to sign a whole lawsuit paper.
So Eden broke like a 6-year-old, 7-year-old girl's little arm, and then there's Rico climbing.
He's such a terrible person.
See if it's still sturdy.
I'm gonna get rid of this rope.
Pocket knife Rico.
Fucking Ivrigo. Are all of Brody's papers such a litter?
Oh, it's my math packet. That's cool from 8th grade.
Oh, but we in the 9th grade now, cuh.
We in high school now, boy.
Oh.
We pimp dogs. We top dogs. Oh, and I guess some caterpillars ate it or something.
Yeah, we don't need school. We the top G.
Immigration, push factors, religious per
Per section.
population growth. And as you can see, I didn't even fill in most of the notes because I was probably talking to my girlfriend in the middle of class.
Oh, because Brody's a player like that.
All right, so it looks like that the treehouse is supporting Ben, which he weighs about 105 pounds. So I guess it's working now.
But might not if once he takes all the rope down because he put it in a. Oh, what is this? Is this an animal school?
Oh yeah.
What is?
All right, and we would like to.
An animal school?
And this is one part we forgot. Up there, cool terrain. Along that fence is a very rich neighborhood that we've tried sneaking into many times, but there's like a big gate and stuff. There's like security guards and crap, so we can't get in there. So basically, there's a house, like a huge mansion right there, and there's like two big dogs that come to the gate, and we would always pet them. And when it would rain, we would slide down that. It'd be like a little mudslide, and then we'd get the mud off of us by swimming in the water. So we had many great memories here.
Definitely, I'd say my most fun fort experience so far.
I agree, 100%.
But that might change with our latest fort, Lake Utah.
Which we have not shown you yet, and we are planning on showing you.
Once we continue working on it, we're gonna show you. It's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, stay tuned. And look at me real quick. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Can you see me? Hello. All right, Benjamin. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Any last words you would like to say to our amazing viewers?
How do I get that?
Oh, and so about the trash. That was all Malachi wood. He brought his candy here and crap. Yeah.
His book bag is still here.
All of this stuff. We didn't even show him the teepee.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
All right, many storms have ruined this, but this used to be covered in pine needles. And one time, it was very cold here. It was, so if you look at our channel and you look at the circle, the profile picture, that exact day, it was very cold. It was like 50 degrees. And it started raining after everybody went home. And I used this blanket and I sat in there and warmed up. A very good experience. We'll show a clip of that day of Kai riding his little bike down that thing. Right now. We'll show it now. All right.
This is also where we used to store all of our tools, but
Some homeless man stole them all.
most of the people.
We had a big yellow axe that Eden found on the side of the road. We had a saw. We had a rake, which is that we brought to the lake. A rake that we brought to the lake.
Hey.
But basically, some homeless guy stole all of our tools, because we showed up one day and there was a little kid bike that we assume, and this is our theory, because we showed up here one day and there was a bike here and our tools were gone. We're assuming that a homeless man came down here and he was probably That's a homeless man right there.
Oh, there he is. The child arm breaker himself. Coming back with 0 maidens.
With 0 females for some reason.
Okay.
But anyway, this was Camp Slug, our most recent fort. We got rid of it about a month ago. No, probably a little bit less than that. But we still come here sometimes, but many great memories.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, never mind, there are females.
Very good, very good. Like and subscribe.
Yes, we'll film. This is the amazing fort. I hope you guys enjoyed. Many stuff here, so yes.
See ya,
Peace out,
Slug
guys.
fam. Dab on them haters.
Okay, guys. Peace out, bro.
Silly monkey Ben. Ben's a silly monkey. Person of color. No, it wasn't. Silly monkey Ben, don't fall.